Taurus. Hi. I'm going to do a general love reading today, and I'm using the Llewellyn deck. There will be an extended reading available, and it'll be the information in the box below. I am also taking personal readings right now, and that information is also in the box below. Okay, so let's get started here. I'm going to be using the Celtic cross layout. Something that came to me while I was meditating on you, as I was shuffling your cards for your reading and meditating on your sign, was practical, practical routines. Okay, don't know what that means. Just thought I'd put it out and share it with you. Okay. And just to let you know that it's a non-gender reading, so the male and female cards are more about the divine masculine and feminine energy that's in all of us. And also I don't read reversals, so I believe the messages come through in the context of the reading. So let's see what we've got here for you, Taurus. So the guide card for you is the Tower. And I'm just going to draw a few more cards on that to see. So the Tower is okay, how I see the Tower just before I draw it, it's kind of like there's a surprise coming your way. Something is being uncovered or opened up, more to the point, opened up. So it's going to be, I think it's going to be like a surprise for you. Something that, I don't know if you're anticipating it. And I'm just going to leave it at that. So in your recent future, I'll be okay. In your recent past, I've got the Three of Wands and the Queen of Pentacles. So I feel like you're in a really interesting position right now, feeling very confident, very secure in yourself, and, moving into spring and, kind of taking with you this sense of well-being as you look out now and see that there is movement, there is something coming your way. And as I said, there's the surprise sort of, kind of leading us into this reading. So you've got the Three of Wands and the Queen of Pentacles. So something is coming through for you, something's coming your way. And it feels like a sense of, it's interesting because I was thinking about what I saw in the beginning, which was practical routines and stuff, and that's how kind of I see you looking at this in a way, because it's coming from the Queen of Pentacles. So it's like you've been expecting this in a way, and now it's all starting to make sense as you're looking out, with the Three of Wands here. You have the Three of Cups above you right now as an energy that's guiding you. And I see you, I drew some clarifiers on that. So it's like there's an energy above you right now that is putting a bit of, because we got the Chariot and the Queen of Wands, so it's like excitement again, like the surprise kind of idea feeling again. But it's the excitement that things are finally moving, and I will finally be on my on my path. And, it's caused a lot of anxiety for you because you've been trying to think and think and think about it. And you have, the Three of Cups here too. So there, I see that there's people around you that are involved in this as well, that are close to you, like this interconnectedness, like a sisterhood type thing. And you've been, so it's not just thinking about your path for yourself, but thinking about your path for the people that are around you and that are connected to you. Okay, and then sensing that the Chariot is coming, so things are speeding up a bit. On you, you've got the Ace of Wands and the Seven of Pentacles. So once again, I feel like this is practical stuff for you. This isn't coming from, at this point, it's not coming from this big emotional dilemma, but I feel like it's more coming from, building your future in a very practical way, in a very secure way, with practical, things. because you've got the ace, the Seven of Pentacles here on top of the Ace of Wands. So you have been doing a lot. As I said, you came into it as the Queen of Pentacles, so you've come a long ways in terms of feeling accomplished and successful in getting to where you got to, and now looking at, okay, now the rest can come, right? So I will be on my path. And then, as I said, the Ace of Wands is showing that you will be on your path. So the Seven of Pentacles, building the future and what you've been doing up till now, step by step, based on what you have accomplished, what you have, the knowledge that you've gained, the actual building blocks that you have. They could be material building blocks as well. Continuing to build that way, because you're moving into the Queen of Wands, and the Ace of Wands is already there. Then you have the Seven of Wands, a lot of wands here. The Seven of Wands, at the base. And the Seven of Wands is you have a lot of coping skills now that you maybe didn't have in the past, in your ability to be able to kind of discern what to let into your life, what to hold back, when to let things into your life, when to hold them back, when to make moves, when not to make moves. Comfortable in, a bit of chaos now, a little bit of emotional chaos is okay too, because you feel like you have the ability now to orchestrate how things come into your life. You're standing on much more, with the Queen of Pentacles here, much more solid place in yourself now to be able to, embrace and take advantage of the things that are coming your way. And then in the near future, we've got the Wheel of Fortune, the Page of Pentacles, not the Pentacles and Wands, Seven of Cups, there you go, and the Ten of Wands. So the things that I feel are already in place with the Wands, you've got the Ten of Wands, which you're taking with you. All the growth that you've done in the last, few years or whatever, because usually the Chariot shows up, maybe 2 years or something after you've put stuff out there. Then the energy builds and builds, and then divine timing comes along. And it's like, okay, now's the time. And so the Ten of Wands tells me that you've been accumulating this growth for a while, and now you're ready to take it with you where you're going. So that's the Queen of Pentacles too. So, okay, I'm ready. And you're building with the Seven of Pentacles. So you're still building. The Page of Pentacles after the Wheel of Fortune shows me that the Wheel of Fortune is now beginning to recognize that what you've been on along has been taking you towards a destiny for yourself. This is all like kind of preordained. So, so it's a major arcana card. So it's coming from the universe. So I do feel like you have been working towards this all your life. And there's that saying, when you finally find where you are going, you'll find that you've been training for it all along. And that's what I feel with this. You've been accumulating and you've been building all along, building growth, building, security, knowledge, and now it's on you. And then you've got the Seven of Cups in here too. Now the Seven of Cups, right, is exciting. It's kind of like a rebirth card. It's like all possibilities out there exist, and in a very kind of a romantic way. So that's where, in romance in the terms of adventure, not romance in the terms of, a teenager. It's like, oh God, he's so hot or she's so hot. I'm so excited, I'm going to meet this person. It's more like an adventure for you now in terms of being able to build. As I said, you're building with the Pentacles, but I also see you building with the Cups, right? So you're building towards something that's going to grow out of this. And it's in all areas, too, of your life. So it's kind of whimsical and it's kind of exciting. It's like you're kind of like a maiden looking at your life now and going, this is, so sensuous in a way. You've got the Hermit in your subconscious. So taking the time, and you have, because, this is in your subconscious. So you have been lighting up the recesses of your soul, okay? You've been going within, you've spent a lot of time alone, and at this point in your subconscious, there are things that maybe you were, not explored in the past, things that are really vital for you, things like your values, things like, to light up your path, because there's lots of paths that come in front of us, and the wisdom is to know what, which is for us. And I think the guide for that is knowing who we are and taking the time, as I said, to really go inside and light some of that up so that you're carrying this light as you're moving towards your path. And it's a very spiritual card. It's kind of it's that part of your journey that you can only do alone and with spirit. In a position around you, we've got the Fool. So I feel like not only are you ready to move into this next stage, because as I said, you're moving into it with vitality, but also I think the universe is receiving you on that same level. In other words, there is a new opening for you in the world, in life. So maybe people around you, you're noticing that they also are new beginnings and they're willing to take risks and go after it as you are. Okay, just draw another card on that. Yeah, we've got the Four of Wands there with the Fool. That's incredible, because the Four of Wands is very celebratory. It's like a marriage. It's like a celebration and preparation of something beautiful coming into your life. So with the Fool there, as I say, affecting you and another, I can almost see a union happening here. In a position of what you want is the Ten of Cups, right? And the Ten of Cups is the whole picture, because you have the Three of Cups, remember, above you. So this just isn't about you and a partner. The Ten of Cups is the whole picture. It's having love in every area of your life. And then your outcome card, we got the King of Wands. Okay, so I do see somebody, and don't forget we showed you, moving towards your wands as well, and the energy over you was the Queen of Wands. Okay, so now we have the King of Wands, in your outcome. And I'll do some more elaboration on that in the extended reading. Right now I just want to draw an oracle to see what the universe is bringing you. We've got the Raven. I love ravens. They're so cool. Okay, and what the Raven is telling you is magic. There's magic at hand here. Coincidence, synchronistic events. Remember I said it's very synchronistic that the Fool is in your environment and that you are coming from that same place of this new beginning and coming from a secure place. Remember we had the Tower that sort of started this whole thing by breaking down past barriers, past armor, all that kind of stuff, and letting the light come in, and a surprise waiting there for you. Well, I think this is the surprise that's in your environment now. You got the Fool and the Four of Wands. So I see a celebration, I see new beginnings for you. Okay? So synchronistic events lining up. All right, I'll see you next week and maybe in the extended.